Why Marwa should be avoided by ladies? This is the question that was posted by Mr. Pig Ivaintures. The level and the content of which he exhibited was so plain because Ivaintures haven't answered the Marwa questions. Ivaintures went on a PR gimmick for damage control, nothing else, because he evaded the better part of the question where the gist was, and he never answered. It's never spoken of Haiti. The story of Haiti is half-baked, cooked. The story of Paulina, he never talked about it. That was swept under the carpet or under the rugs. He never talked about the issue of Emily under the rugs. The issue of Piria addressed himself that they are good friends, but Amara wanted to shoot the shot. It wasn't finalized. But until Amara introduced you to Piria, you went behind Ayamarwa to text Piria and further de-escalated everything. It's not good of a man. You, Ivan. Perhaps this is the question we should be posting directly to Ivaintures, because he's still very single, mingling with Marwa's leftovers. Isn't even ashamed of his action. Peeing where other men have peed. Surely, Ivan, you can do better. Then in the face of it all, you appear so importantly so. You appear so entitled in this YouTube street with other kind of a PR game and damage control. Things you're not. Just a masquerader. Guys, I want to delve into issues why I didn't see Ivaintures is the one to be avoided by majority of lady, because his intention is so horrible. His intention is so specific to himself that he's taking advantage of ladies, so friends. If you know you are a friend of Ivan and you're having your lady or your wife, you better be ready for all this drama going forward. If you're coming across this video and channel for the very first time, kindly take a second or two. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. Loyal subscriber, moderator, may God bless you. Without your effort, this channel wouldn't be at this space. So let's dive in after a moment. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So let's dive in ASAP, lest we forget. So guys, Ivaintures is now claiming African roots. It's now making a PR, presenting it himself into the YouTube street and onto the camera, praising African, something that he has never been. In fact, if you want the person who has ever been demeaning Africa, yet he's from there, it's Ivaintures. That's why he's just decided to do and to be an ordinary informant to spy on Africans who are just doing good more than him, and to suspect them of other things and report them to authority, because he feels he's rich. He feels that he's in the land where the prison itself is weaponized on other people just because of rumors. That is it. In Africa, the prisons are not weaponized against people. If you have to report any kind of anything that is suspicious, therefore it will take time for them to investigate so that they get it right. But to the land where Ivaintures is having his second citizenship. It's a land where prisons and police are weaponized against other black people or against other people, which means if you want to fight your fellow brother, your fellow enemy, you weaponize them against the state, you weaponize them against any other state agency. And this is what other BS Africans who lacked very important things to do decide to do, so that they backbite their brothers going forward. And this is what is happening to Amaro as we speak. Are you there? So let's watch this video. Ivaintures claiming some things that he's not.
There are certain stereotypes that, many people who have never been to Africa or who have dealt with Africans, certain types, have against us African men. One of the major ones is the lack of hygiene. I have friends who tell me, hey man, I don't want to go to Africa because they don't wear deodorant. I don't want to go to Africa because they're dirty. I don't want to go to Africa because whatever. Nobody embodies that more than Mawa. By wearing the same clothes and the same shoes from one country to the next. That's what he shows. And it's very unfortunate because regardless of what you guys think, it has a direct impact on the way people see us. Number two, the aggressive nature of Africans. This is something that if you talk to the vast majority of females who have dealt with a certain type of Africans, they will tell you African men are uniquely aggressive. That is not a good thing. No means no. Something that for some reason Mawa understands when it comes to himself. Check this out.
That is the new Ivaintures after the expose. Because the expose was done not only by Amara but several people. Even the ladies Ivaintures spoke to. If you ask Emily, if you ask Heidi, because Sultan has got that expose, even the screenshots of the message that all along they've been communicating with these ladies, all along he's been communicating with Ivaintures. Even Adventure confirmed himself to Sultan, having told Amara ladies that never go to Africa. Africa is a jungle, dangerous, you could be kidnapped. And this is the person who is now saying that how we present ourselves outside there, how Mara present himself outside there, are the reasons why Africa are being despised. No. Somebody like Ivaintures is on a spree to bring his fellow Africans brother down by being just an ordinary informant, destroy any other kind of network so that these people could never travel, because that is his work, to destroy them big time. His work. So let's see what Sultan had to expose about Ivaintures.
Just that, after that, Marwa said he would take the girl to Africa just for a visit. Ivan said, no, you can't go to Africa. Africa is dangerous. You will be kidnapped. Even Ivan confirmed it when we spoke on the phone. Africa is dangerous. But remember, the same Ivan said he is going to a funeral in Africa because his uncle died. The same Africa you said is dangerous. You are going to a funeral. But you forget you told me on the phone that you were going to kick Marwa out of the house.
So you've heard it from the horse's mouth, plus all the screenshot of the message that Ivan himself confided to Sultan, how he told Aymara girls, including Paulina, how Africa is dangerous. Now on yesterday's video, is now playing victim, is now playing so remorseful, is now playing good. That's a PR gimmick to like Africa. This guy is a dangerous man. Sultan said, my friend, you're not a brother. You're not a brother. Your intention is to destroy, uproot, and scatter. Why would you go after other people's ladies? Why would you do that, Ivan? Why would you do that? Perhaps let's unravel how he went behind Marwa and snatch all Marwa girls from him. I think that one would mark the greatest expose on this channel going forward.
Aplikacja nie chce mi się podłączyć do tego światła. Jest 30 stopni, jest strasznie gorąco, ale wieje, więc się nie popalam. Nie wiem, na czym polega fenomen tego. Nie jestem... Stwierdziłam, że nie chce mi się siedzieć w domu, jest za ładna pogoda, więc idę się spotkać z przyjaciółką. Zapraszam na drugą aplikację po więcej materiałów. Spędzimy sobie dzień ze mną, nie wiem. Rzeczy w Stanach, które wprowadziłyby w śpiączkę osoby z Polski. Napiwki. W każdej restauracji nieformalnie wymaga się od ciebie napiwku. Wynika to z bardzo małych pensji, jakie otrzymują kelnerzy. Mam dziś trochę luźniejszy dzień, nie zaplanowałam sobie nic konkretnego, więc stwierdziłam, że zabiorę was na spacer. Więc tak wygląda okolica. I jest to bardzo spokojne miejsce, nie słyszałam, żeby kiedykolwiek działo się tu coś nietypowego, może dlatego, że każdy pojazd, który wjeżdża, jest rejestrowany. Istnieje...
You might pass your judgment on Marwa, but the evil that men do lives after them. God is watching. Ivan, you know why I'm not surprised? And bro, I do not hate you. You and I can still be cool, but I want you to know I would stand for the truth. Fast forward. You know, you remember Marwa's ex lost Heidi. You told me you blocked her on all social media accounts, right? Marwa also told me about that scenario. And you told me you blocked her because what? She was hitting on you. Similar? How is Marwa's ex hitting on you? So because of that, you block her on all social media accounts. I'm sure if we reach out to her, the story would be different. Fast forward, Marwa's ex, not even an ex, Emily. Do you remember Emily? When Marwa met Emily, you know Marwa was what? Into Emily. Then all of a sudden, you ask Emily her Facebook or social media account. You said, and Marwa also said, she knows how to edit YouTube videos. So you're gonna employ her to teach you or do editing for you. Familiar? So you see the trend? It's like you're going after Marwa's girls. That is not right, brother. This is not fair. You chose an 18-year-old girl over a friendship that you built. Even if Marwa was wrong with the message he sent you, how about you sit down and have a conversation with him? All the issues you've had with him, you could have sat down and have the conversation with him and talk to him, let him know how you feel. You know I told you that, to sit with him, but you were so upset that you didn't want to sit with him. You even said he would not listen to you. You didn't even try. And that's where I am worried. Ivan, to me, I feel like you broke a brother's code. Because even when Marwa sent the message to you and you were upset, you went and showed the message to an 18-year-old girl. What kind of a brother or a good friend does that? Why do you even have to show the message that Marwa sent to you, to the girl? It's like you have a mission. You're corrupting her mind. And you know why? She's mocking us. Because at the end of the day, she won. She split us apart and she won. Because everything that you did to me, it seems like you were trying to corrupt her mind and make Marwa look so bad.
Guys, from the video below, you say and you see Sultan is doing an expert thing and expose. And he's serving a receipt and a conversation he had with Emily and a conversation he had with Ivan himself. One is saying Ivaintures agreed, having told Paulina that Africa is dangerous. She could be kidnapped if she ever tries set foot in Africa. Who was Paulina to Marwa? Paulina was Ayamaro's girlfriend. In fact, they have agreed on sexual arrangement thing going forward. Is that not going after Ayamaro girls? That's the jury is still outside there. You're the one to decide. Number two is speaking of the issue of Emily. That Amarwa was into Emily. But when Ivaintures came into the picture and realized, he went behind Amarwa, took Emily's social media account, and started discouraging Emily from Amarwa. How he presents himself is that I want you to be my editor, then other things will follow. This is the thing that Emily himself called Ayamarwa, told Ayamarwa what's going on, and that's how Ayamarwa told Emily, between me and you, it's over. You know, by this time, Ivaintures was still friends of Ayamarwa, because Ayamarwa said, maybe, this is my good friend, he has got all this connection, but a lady cannot separate between me and him. So Ayamarwa decided now, if any time Ivaintures will come for my lady, it's me to cut my link with that lady, but we maintain the relationship. But that one really tells you that Ayamarwa never breaks any broken. But at this one with the Paulina, even Ayamarwa even spent the night after the squabble, because he thought this is a brother, because he was ready to let go Paulina, but stick with that brother. It is Ivaintures who kicked Ayamarwa out. He even confirmed it to Sultan that he's going to kick Ayamarwa out. Then in the later stage of the video, he said, Ayamarwa left, he never kicked Ayamarwa out. Double speak, and you can see it really see the kind of a man you're dealing with. A gossiper hyperbole, a gossiper par excellence, and a liar par excellence, and a masquerader. Big time. So dangerous. That cocktail itself is grotesquely dangerous. Are you seeing? The story of Wahidi is telling us now. There is a screenshot that you confided to Sultan, telling Sultan that Wahidi has blocked you in all the social media platform. The reasons being, you are hitting on her. That is what Wahidi told Ayamarwa. And again, you went and told Sultan that you've blocked Wahidi in all social media platforms. The reasons being that Wahidi is the one who was sitting at you. My brother, and the screenshots has already been veiled as a receipt where you are chatting and opening that Pandora box and the message to Sultan. Sultan has just paraded them on that screenshot. You can zoom and you read them. Guys, Ayamarwa was right, will ever be right, and he just tell you the right thing, what you are seeing big time. So when we are saying this guy sometimes is never to be trusted, it is true. Ivaintures is a very dangerous animal. That's why Amos told us that the pig has fallen. And no one can bite. It's fallen because it's being exposed to this world. It comes on a PR gimmick, then we counter and perforate with the same receipt as well. You might not be in a position of agreeing with me, but the fact is in itself is out, because at one point it was removed out. It's the very main reasons why he had to block Ivaintures. He had to block Sultan. And Sultan had to spill the beans and the tea. Oh yeah. The issue of Peria, you haven't addressed. The issue of CCTV, you haven't addressed, and you are saying now that one will mark the end of this circus and the drama. My friend, you are not genuine. You know the CCTV itself is uprooted, and all the happenings and the bizarre inside your abode or inside your hacienda, you'll go down, brother. You'll go down, brother, big time. Are you there? So this perhaps marks the question that Ivaintures must be avoided grotesquely by ladies and by men who have their close significant others. If you let Ivan to know, therefore your marriage will dissolve big time. This is not a friend for anybody. I beseech to people outside there that you beware about this man. This man is dangerously marked outside there. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.